and gentlemen, welcome back to GamerConnect Kolkata, live from Prasad Square. I'm Kiran Shaitzle Nujubel. Joining me is Nikhil. SK, please SK, for the Duos Community Tournament. We just witnessed the solos and it was
Brilliant.
an absolute blast. I hope Duos is even better.
So, fun fact for you guys watching the solos tournament, the guy who won it is just 14 years old.
Yeah.
Is insane at the game. And I saw him, he had a pair of Yeezys on. So it's like, he's basically cloud times 100 right now. He's got the win, he's got that keyboard. He's going to be walking away with some cool swag tomorrow. But
Yeah.
right now, focus on Duos. It's going to change up.
Yeah.
At least we'll see like more focused fights this time around rather than those clutter that we saw last
Yeah.
time where there were just like people all over. Now we can witness knocks. The suffering that comes with a knock teammate
Yeah.
yelling at the guy who's up like, pick me up, man, please pick me up. I love that shit. That's why I love squads. That's why I love duos, because the moment that player goes down, you know he's yelling at the other guy. And now it's on LAN,
Yeah.
which is even more fun because you can physically go like, pick me up, dude. Like,
And they're all sitting next to each other, right?
and they're all grouped, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see who comes out on top for duos. And I mean, let's
especially
get
after
into
that
it.
last mayhem that we had on Sanhok, we'll have some resemblance of stability back here.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on to the same three maps
Yep.
again for duos. We will be starting off on Erangel, moving on to Miramar, and closing things off on Sanhok. The three.
Alright, here's the thing. If there's a lot of people in chat, just vote Sanhok or Weekendy, and we'll let you guys decide how the map 3 is. Even
He's the
better, it's a
boss.
community open.
Yeah,
We'll
it's-
let you guys decide. Just vote if you want a Sanhok, if you want a Weekendy, just go in chat, spam, tell your friends, spam. Everyone go crazy in chat, and we will make that happen for you guys.
Yep. Big shout out to all the sponsors, NVIDIA, GeForce, Dell, WD, LG, ZOTAC Gaming, as well as Esports for making this wonderful event possible. We're just waiting on the players to load in. I think,
I
in
think
fact,
they loaded in,
Yeah, we have loaded
can jump
in.
straight into map number 1, Erangel. Let's run you through this circle right now, and it's a very, very weird circle. It's one of those starts from Gatka and goes all the way to Kameshi. We saw this in solo map 1 as well. It seems as though it's become a standard now.
Yep.
But what it's going to do is it's going to literally block away the whole south of the map. No Novo drops, no Milta drops, no military drops. It's like, you see the teams already. These guys, okay, I know for a fact now that we've got a bunch of people who actually play the game. Considering they're all flying together, there's no scattered drops except for the guys around school, and they know what they're doing.
Yep. And I think there's a couple of players scattered around as well towards shooting range, and we might see some action breaking out here early on. There is duo number 6. Big Boy Wed as well as Flare KT at the back. We see squad number 19 dropping in as well. It's going to be a little far away, not too close by, and we should see a fairly safe looting stage here. That being said, though, looks like there's some vehicular accidents on the other side. DIP is going to not be all too happy with that escape.
It was literally right here. Look at this.
If we can quickly switch over to the other screen there, we do see the pickup coming in, and eventually they will be able to ride
drive
out.
away. So that would have been funny to witness live, but they are trying to figure out. So look at the map right now. There is All-Rounder and Lancer already in this. Omar Reef is here. Not too many fights. Actually, wait, there is some damage being taken. Look at this,
Sandeep
though.
is on the other side taking in some damage here.
No, but look
Heavy
at this.
damage, 20 HP
He's-
coming in. He will be able to drop down and has absolutely no heals, absolutely nothing on him. He has a stun grenade to work with only, and looks like he's gonna be able to safely continuing looting up as of now, not in any immediate danger.
Yeah, I don't think there's like any immediate danger whatsoever, considering the fact that people are still roaming around trying to find guns. There is that one team in Saverny which like I'm more interested in, because once Saverny loads up, we'll see these two squads. We have Udit UU Day versus Essen and Overhaul. So we saw Overhaul from the solo tournament. So these are the guys who've taken up Saverny, just the two squads here, and it happens to be in the circle as well. right? You can see this. This is the new spectate feature. We can watch the whole circle and watch the fight together right now. You can see squad number 8, squad number 19. And then we also have squad 6 who are close by at shooting range. Nobody else in real danger. I think I see some shots being fired from shooting range, but I think it's more of
we
a
might
test
see
shot.
the first kill coming in real soon here. Omar is charging in, and all-rounder on
Let's
the other
quickly
side.
switch over
Yeah.
to the other one. There we go.
All-rounder has heard this. Oh, what?
Oh, he's going to follow him. Poor Omar. There we go. He's going to get taken down. And
Oh,
just
no.
like that, first blood, Omar Arif is going to go down.
Yep, nice. I don't think he's going to be able to get any loot there. Person barely had anything on him as is. And first victim on the board, first kill on the board. It's going to go to the all-rounder as well as Lancer here on this duo. How different is the approach when you do play duos as well as squads in a map like Erangel, SK?
The way I say it is like duos is basically solos on steroids, right? You can actually split up 1-1 because if
Correct.
you're a decent player, you can actually just play solo. You can play solo versus duo. Everyone progress like that. Feels as though these guys should split up and just go and get the kills if they really want to win, because we saw what happened to Fields, right? That guy stepped it up in game 3 solo. He just said, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go kill everything on the map. And if one duo is strong enough to do that instead of maybe camping a building, I get it. There's a lot of nerves at stake, a lot of people watching you on the big screen. You don't want to make a mistake and get laughed at.
Yep.
But at the same time, you got to flex, you got to go crazy, go for those drops, leave the city, because these guys are so comfortable looting. Partially my fault because I gave them so much loot, so they're just like, wow, I just want to stay here forever. Look at this amazing loot. But at the same time, they have to start moving around because, I don't know, like, you know, watching games over the past few weeks at least, the qualifiers and everything, I've noticed that phase 1 to 4 is rather quiet, right? And then you see all that crazy amount of action starting from phase 4 onwards, which is, I'm okay with it. But at the same time, I want to see these early fights come in as well.
Yep.
You see, a lot of people just scattered. We will see the zone reset in just about 4 seconds. Then we'll see how the circle's going to move. And
there you
bang
go, the circle's
in
going to
the
go bang
middle.
center in between there. It is going to be centered around Yasnaya, and I think that's Danish. They're taking in a little bit of shots in. Should be safe for now. Squads just about making their way into this circle. The squads like squad number 10 and squad number 15 have got quite a fair bit to go. They're deep in the blue here. They're not really taking too much damage. Should be able to get their A-OK, but some of the squads here definitely can go ahead and edge camp the squads who are moving in from way deep in SK.
Definitely, because see, the Savani guys are still up here. So I think partially the fact is they know someone's here, because I keep looking at overhaul, like they know someone's here, right? They're prone down a building, they're going to try and look around.
Yeah, if we can quickly switch over to the other view here as team number 8, Essen.
Carefully stalking, that's how
Yeah.
I like to term this. Look at this. Oh, but
Indeed.
Lancer here in the distance going for the first airdrop. Look at this.
Groza. Groza, as well as the 8x.
Pick it up. 8x on his M24. This is one happy camper now because he's got the Groza in hand. Anyone who's going to come close is going to get destroyed. But is he grabbing the Groza? Oh, yeah, he is grabbing the Groza. So that is your first drop, ladies and gentlemen. Lancer picking it up. He's got the Groza level 3 armor. He's going to be happy about that. Circle going to ship Danish. Let's see what Danish is doing. Danish is actually just waiting here.
Yeah, we have a couple more squads desperately trying to make it in here. Squad number 15 as well as 10 moving in. Alpha is really low on HP. Is he going to get knocked? Yes, he is. He gets knocked to the zone there. Not really timing his meds correctly. And
look at these shots here. Swandeep taking a lot of shots.
He does spot the player out there and he starts taking shots in. And looks like he will safely be able to move on. Doesn't really manage to find Nevermind there. And especially being this deep in the blue, I don't expect them to take these duels on for too long. They don't find the insta-kill. They should just try and get themselves into the circle SK.
And that's exactly what they should do. There's no meds left on Swarandeep. The zone is definitely pushing because it is duos. Right? There we go. Doctor Strange, another vehicle incident in the distance, runs over his teammate. Never mind now. Is he going to spot him out is the real question, because Swarandeep is just going to move up, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nibedan's found a buggy, but is he going to run him over is the question. Nope, he's not going to run him over. He's going to be a good teammate.
Oh, if he can switch over to the other side, all-rounder, they take some damage in. I think he spots out one of the players there. Goes for that quick pre-fire across. Not sure if he sees anyone there, but he definitely did get shot from the left side. He still continues to get shot. I'm not sure he knows where he's getting shot from. 23 HP will hit the deck, and Udit here should be able to get the kill in. He did have...
Wait, what is Lancer really looking at the moment? Can Lancer see this? There we go. He's got the M24 in hand, but it's not reloaded. Are you kidding me?
Oh no, he's not gonna be able to find anything there.
Look at the
Udit
shot.
though.
Take the shot, Lancer.
Udit
What are you doing?
does not have a scope,
Oh
does not have a sight.
God, Lancer.
And he's just gonna be able to move safely back out there with the M16. Gets himself into the compound. He definitely knows where people are though, and what Swarandeep manages to get knocked. I think that was to the zone.
That was to the zone.
The far side,
But look
yep.
at Lancer, dude. He's got the Atex and he's just... What is this man doing? Hello?
Well,
Lancer, wake up.
We're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt
And
there.
now he gets the pickup finally. He's like, oh wait, I had a knock teammate all along.
Eventually we'll be able to pick him up there as Udit and co inside the building. Gonna continue looting up as on the far side. Lancer and all-rounder just quickly healing back up here to full HP as this duel between the duos I think is gonna end up one way or the other. I don't see either of these duos backing out of this fight.
But I think Lancer might finally get a shot now.
He's bought his time so long. He did have the 8x with that M24. Oh. Circles also moved in aggressively. We have seen, I think that was Big Boy Wed who did manage to pick up a kill or two here along with Flare KT. As eventually they will have full control of this compound here. No one in close quarters. I think that's Kaushik, who's pretty much left to his own devices far apart and shouldn't really be too much of a threat here to Big Boy. Circle moving in. And I think this compound isn't really going to be in the circle. No, it's not. They do have a vehicle and they're going to be looking to get the hell out of dodge. Their Flare KT. Just waiting on Big Boy and Co to join in, and more vehicular problems here for squads SK.
Messi 90 is gonna take him out. Look at the shot though. Lancer is gonna miss again. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord, what am I watching?
And Rush, I think, ends up going down to the zone.
Like, actually, what am I watching? Now, not only do these guys have to move, Lancer has a long way to go, and he's just trying to tunnel vision, and I don't think he should be doing that right now. Zone's gonna push in 20 seconds, only 27 people alive. What is going on? Lancer's probably gonna die to the zone.
Yes, so here we do have Samrat, I think that is, who will eventually end up going down. Udit and Kodo do manage to get themselves into the circle here. They will be able to heal back up. Kanishka, he does have a squad member very close to him here, and he might have Udit and Co coming in this general direction.
I don't think he spotted them.
Yeah, I don't think he is spotted.
Oh, there we go. I think overhaul. Shadow is gonna spot out Udit. He's gonna take him
Yeah,
down.
if
He
you can
sees
quickly
the down
switch
person.
over to Essen here, who does spot out Kanishka there eventually, who hung around for too long outside in the open, and Essen managed to get a couple of taps in with that barrel, but Kanishka immediately able to reposition back. Oh, manages to pick up 2 kills here out of the... Oh, Essen though, he spots 2 players coming in. Soumya doesn't pull the trigger. His Tapper is missing those shots. What on earth is happening here? He spots out the feet as well. But nope, he has absolutely no clue. Over comes in as well. He did manage to get a couple of kills in, but now I think the panic is setting in here for duo number 8. Squad duo number 17 here, taking in a little bit of damage. Circle moving in, and they're gonna have to reposition now. They've got nowhere to go. Kanishka is moving out in the open as well. The knock does come in, and Soumya is gonna have to go for this res here. The circle moves in, just barely needs to take a couple more steps. Yeah, there you go. Shadow does manage to survive, but Cyan on the other side, oh, overall ends up going down to the circle. Too much damage taken eventually, as we do have 9 duos in the server here. Ankur taking in some long range shots.
That's a
Okay, if we can switch over here, Big Boy and co are gonna move in to this watchtower, and they do have people straight up above them by the looks of
Look at
things.
this, look at
He's
Flare.
gonna go charging in. Flare KT is gonna get knocked down, and Big Boy not in a position to respond. He was sitting all the way down,
Big
and
Boy's
now
gonna
he's gonna
walk
have
up
to charge
now.
in. Can he get this 1v1? He knows exactly where they are. He's gonna go for the ring. Oh my
Oh
lord!
my lord, range axe.
Range axe just turns around.
What
2
a
bullets
shot.
to the face with the barrel, and that is gonna be as clutch. Thank you very much. I will take that, as Tanmay gonna be only number 16 side. Kur and Danish have got a far way off, but they do make their way into the circle, and I think it's right now gonna pretty much come down to 16 versus 17, unless Danish or Ankur can manage to play spoil sport here, SK.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of kills already. There's Team 16 with 4 kills. These guys with Team 17 with 2 kills. Team 9 actually got 2 kills. Danish got 2 kills, and then Ankur has no kills on him. He's just playing the long game of like playing positioning points right now. But look at this push though. Shadow, Delta, and Soumya is actually going to get pushed.
Yeah, if we can move over to the other screen here, as the players start to converge in. They've taken opposite compounds. Shots being fired. Skid Row ends up getting knocked down, and it's going to be down to Sumit here. He's pretty much in the top floor. He's going to actually just jump out. But the player gets the knock and onto Soumya, and he gets the flush immediately thereafter. He's going to go charging in. I don't think he has any inkling of where the second player is gonna be at. He's just gonna safely hold up, but he's in fact gonna be creeping behind him here. Shadow Delta 69. If we can move over to a quick split screen. No, I don't think that's gonna be a duel coming up. Sumit's gonna move up. I think he hears the footsteps right now.
He definitely
from Shadow
heard the
Delta.
footsteps, but Ankur can also play spoil sport here from the hill. He spots out Danish. So here we go. There's another fight brewing here. Danish is actually going to move towards Ankur. Is he going to spot him out is the real question. Look at this. Ankur is literally right here. And Ankur is sitting down next to Danish.
It's basically
He
4
doesn't
players
see him.
alive, and it is 2 individual duels that are in the making here.
So it's 4 individual duos right now.
Yeah.
All solo players.
Also the players as
Oh, look at Ankur. Does he spot him out? Does he spot out Delta? Pull out your gun.
Oh, Shadow Delta actually does spot him out. He starts to charge away like, nope, I don't want anything to do with this. He's back all the way behind the compound into safe zone, and I think that opportunity just swings by for Ankur. Easily could have third-partied on that and gotten that kill onto Shadow Delta.
Now Now Ankur got that DP, no first aids, no heals, nothing on this kid. Like he has to make a play. Oh, there we go. Sumit's gonna take him out. Easy picking for Sumit. He's gonna jump down and just like take him. So now Danish here, are you gonna spot out Sumit is the real question.
3 players alive. Danish versus Shadow Delta versus Sumit Gamer. How's this gonna pan out? We do have 2 players.
Sumit's definitely gonna spot out Shadow Delta in just a bit when he moves past that ridge.
Yep, Shadow Delta does have that nice little ridge there for cover. He's gonna move up, but Sumit Gamer, he's waiting for this. This opportunity is gonna be perfect. Does he pull the trigger?
Look at this though.
Does get the spot and
God,
gets
Shadow
the pick
Delta.
off. And so it's down to Shadow Delta versus Danish here in a 1v1 to see which duo will take the first chicken dinner here in the Community Duos Tournament. Danish sitting on 2 kills at the moment, does have the barrel in hand, but both the players here have almost no heals. They're just down to bandages here, and that is not a pretty situation to be
guess what?
in.
Danish only has 35 ammo. He literally camped the whole game.
While that's 200 plus ammo on Shadow Delta on his AK. Danish is just going to pretty much hit the deck here, crawling his way up. Not really too enthusiastic about taking this fight right on, but just playing the safe game here. Lot at stake. It is 10 points for the first place of duos, while it's only 6 for the second place. So there is a 4-point difference. That's quite a lot, and that is all it came down to. He spots the player out, goes for the shot, and Danish eventually will spot him, but a tad bit too late there on the trigger, and that is gonna be the chicken dinner going to duo number 17. Shadow Delta comes up clutch there at the end, SK.
Yeah, so Sarmajit and Shadow Delta going all the way from Yasnaya and finishing the game. They probably had the most favorable circle towards them, so 5 kills is a good haul. And then Danish lost Omar, if you remember, to I'm All-Rounder very early, ran into a building and just insta-died. But Danish coming in second, so this is going to like start the scoreboard for us pretty strong. 15 kills, sorry, 15 points with the 5 kills and a chicken dinner. Then we have Samrat and Ankur, 0 kills but 4 placement points, right?
Yep.
Range Axe, beautiful clutch there, and he gets the clutch res as well as a double kill. He played out of his mind. I mean, that was funny how they pushed the tower. I expected Big Boy like to do better there because there's only one other spot they can hide, but he went like a far peak left, completely ignored his right, and then just got taken down. But the rest of the pack, a lot of people died to the zone. Like honestly,
that was what I was going to point at. You're going to see a lot of kills missing here, primarily because they all just ended up going down to the zone.
They're just not respecting the zone. They want to like move, they want to get out. And it's esports mode, there's vehicles everywhere. But half these guys I saw, they were running with like no bandages. Is running out. So I guess we'll see all very, very soon. On map number 2, because we're ready to go. I mean, this was a very slow-paced game, surprisingly not much action. But yeah, let's see how map number 2 goes. We're gonna jump into Miramar next and see how the community tournament at GamerConnect Kolkata is gonna go, where it's gonna lead us, who's gonna win. We had the solos tournament. We saw a very clear winner. Hopefully, there's someone in duos as well. But we will see you guys on the next map in about 5 or 10 minutes at max.
Don't go anywhere, do stick around.
mode, guys. So we went like yelled at people, there is esports mode, like there's vehicles everywhere. Please
Yep.
take them because at least a majority of the server just died to the zone, which is
Yeah.
very unfortunate to watch.
Yeah, even when we had a look at that scorecard at the end there,
Zero,
I think
zero,
it was
zero,
like,
zero.
yeah, it's like 0, 0, 1, 2, one person will fight back to again 0, 0, 0, 1, 0.
Yep.
So that was pretty much the case with map 1. Hopefully things are going to be very different here, primarily because now I think the first top 3 have kind of segregated themselves, pushed themselves away from the rest of the pack, and now it's up to the rest of them to kind of take the fight to the top 3 and catch up, and that's only going to happen with aggression. And let's see if Miramar holds something very different than what Erangel was. That being said, though, we're just waiting on players to join in to the server.
Yeah.
Again, last time when we did play the solos on Miramar, we had a beautiful plane path, pretty much all places in play, and players could
But
spread out. We saw a slower start,
Yeah.
better looting stages. What do you think it's going to be this time?
I think it's similar, right? Most of these guys, first map, nervous. They're
Yeah.
just like, it's on land. You don't know what's happening. They're like confused on what they're doing. They're not moving around that much. But I think that map 2, map 3 is going to be much more entertaining, considering the fact that these guys are warmed up now. They know what they're doing. The teams that are performing are going to perform better. So I'm stoked. I want to see what these guys are going to bring to the table this time around.
Yep.
And, you know, we still have a squads tournament left, and that's going to be a hell of a lot of action.
Yeah.
And then there's the big grand final tomorrow, which is where I think I'm going to be awake. I'm going to be like 6 Red Bulls down because, you know what?
Yeah.
That's going to take a lot of casting. Like, if we thought today started difficult, I think tomorrow, considering how I saw the qualifiers go, all evenly matched teams, all teams who want to just kill and high-octane action. So today is going to be easy community open for us. Tomorrow is the grand finals of the GC Kolkata PUBG PC Tournament.
Yep. But
That's
today,
going to be crazy.
they still have a lot of
Yeah.
wonderful things to play
Yep.
for. The MK100 and
It is an
Esports
MK1000.
keep grabs for the how the
10, everyone are going to the other candidate.
they're
So
like
it's a very weird spread, except there is 2 squads in the distance, 18 and squad number 10 who are
if we
basically
can
in
quickly switch over here, Doctor Strange has spotted out one player, but he's only got pistols with him. He doesn't wait the flush. It should get taken down by Boy there, and he should be able to even get the res in onto Messi. Yuvraj pushing in. He does have the AK, but he's not able to control his other bullets now. Now, what's he going to do? Absolutely no secondary weapon available as well.
and he's stuck on
And
a
he's
bicycle.
stuck at the bicycle. Gets taken down. That's, I think, was pretty much the story there. As what he did manage to accomplish, though, was the fact that Messi ends up bleeding out, and Boy is going to be left to his own devices here. What's happening with Essen on the other side of the map, SK?
Essen is rocking double vectors, but Samrat is literally like 10 feet away. So I want to see if one of these guys are going to hear them out, because Essen's basically jumped into Samrat's compound. There we go. Gonna pick up a flashbang. He's going to be in a whole lot of surprise when he looks up now, because look how close. There we go. Gonna spot him out, and there we go. Essen's gonna take down Samrat. Samrat's gonna go down. Essen's gonna reload and finish him. Is Ankur gonna be able to save the day? I don't think so, because
Yeah,
Ankur
Ankur's too
still
far away.
hasn't even reacted.
Yeah.
Essen, they're gonna completely flush out Samrat. So it's gonna be a single kill. Where is his teammate though? His teammate overhauling is basically on the other side.
Yep,
And
that
now-
being said, though, Ankur is eventually gonna go for this push here onto Essen. Essen continuing to loot away, should be able to hear the
Oh, he
footsteps
heard
coming
him,
in.
he
Yeah,
heard
he
him.
heard it. And now he turns around the shoulder. Ankur!
There we go.
Too
Easy
slow
kill.
on the trigger there. Ankur,
Essen's shocked, or he's scared, or I don't know what the hell he's doing right now, because and then he continues looting. He's
Yeah.
like not phased by it whatsoever.
he's like, "Whew, thank you for that." Somehow managed to make his way out with 2 kills, and he should be in a decent position.
Yeah, other
moving
than that,
up.
I don't think there's any problem going on. I mean, there are 2 teams here. Oh, wait.
No,
Skid Row.
Saha
Skid Row here, yeah. Skid Row is
Skid Row's
very
charging in.
close to
Saha though.
Saha.
Oh, he spots out a feet there. Spots the player out. Saha knows exactly where he's going to be coming from. Goes for the hip fire. Does get 30 damage in as well. 40 HP though. Not going to go for the reload. Does not have any heals on him, but he's getting shot here. Beautiful flank through coming in from Skid Row, and he will be able to get the jump in. And the flush moving out. Saha
Oh,
is
Saha
out.
has no clue. There we go. Skid Row is going to pick up 2 kills. Easy picking for Skid Row. And I feel like they're all just celebrating after they kill because it just seems like it. Skid Row's in shock. He's like, wait, did I kill both of them? Look, he's still shooting. Oh my god, he's going to kill soon.
Well, there is... And they just...
Daniel here. Look at Kaushik. He's already made it up to the hill and he's just going to prone away to glory. Whoa, these guys are like some next level army men. Look at this.
He's prone down. If we can quickly switch over to Daniel here, who's gonna... Oh, wait. I thought he had an inkling of where Cloud and Death were, but it looks like that's not gonna be the case. He's gonna go ahead, run around Daniel as well as Kaushik.
I don't think they had a clue. So just like that, Daniel and Kaushik are going to walk away from 2 potential kills. Oh, that's because the zone. Look how far the zone is pushed.
Yeah, the zone has gone centered around Ladriera as 3 more. I think there's about 3 duos there already inside. The rest of the duos trying to make their way into the circle. Duo number 16, duo number 15. The leaders, Swarandeep and co, are way out, and they've got a long way to go before they do manage to make it into this next upcoming circle SK.
Oh, there's another fight here. Beautiful shots here coming from Flare Wreck. He's already finished the kill, so we were late on that, but Rush Dibojit goes down to Big Boyd and Flare Wreck. So 2 kills, quick back-to-back sessions, but guess what? Now Yu Day is taking shots at Big Boyd up from the hill. They've got the vehicle park. The zone's gonna touch them. 17 hit points.
He's gonna
God. They've got a...
if he can 30, but no, decides against it. Right, didn't really get the heal out in time, and they end up going down. Side is
Swarnadeep is going
of where time at the end, and we are down to the top 8 squads here. 13 players alive in the server. Danish pretty much left to his own devices here. Omar, we saw, did get sandwiched between 2 squads early on and gets taken down. And Danish is gonna get shot down at the side. 40 days, we getting shot. Oh no! He spots out Sandeep, but doesn't really pull the trigger in time. Just a tad bit late, and that is gonna end up being fatal as he does eventually get taken down. We're quickly gonna move over to Swarandeep.
Swarandeep again in a compound with 2 other people.
Yep, K98 in
He's got
hand.
never mind. Look at this, he's heard him for sure. But the guy went upstairs. There we go, he's got a free kill right here. Has no idea whatsoever, gonna flush him. But is he gonna get the reload and the kill onto Nevermind? No, he doesn't. And Swarnadeep is gonna go down.
Yep.
Never finish the target. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1 in PUBG, if you don't know where the rest of the teammates are of the knock player, you don't go for the flush, especially if you're low on bullets, and that ends up getting him killed.
Oh, look
there
at this,
the end.
overhauling is gonna spot out. Look at this. Boom in the head.
Kaboom.
Cloudwalker is gonna go down. Overhauling gonna push this building.
Yep.
He knows for a fact that Death has to pick him up. So let's see if he knows where the staircase is. Yup, he does. Is he gonna go right?
Death
Is he gonna
Warrior
go
is
left?
gonna give up on the... Here's him coming through. He spots him out, goes for the shots to the feet. No, he doesn't turn around in time. Ends up going down and overhauling there. Perfect call on that aggressive push
Yeah.
escape.
Knocks him down, you know it's duos against these guys. So
Yeah.
in a way, it's like, I want to take these fights, but maybe I'm not good enough to take these fights. Or they like get caught out when the teammate's not even
And,
peeking.
and the biggest killer on this map. The top fragger has been the blue zone. It's been working over
For sure,
time.
Blue Zone is like MVP of the tournament, of the duo tournament. In solos, we didn't see this many people die, but in duos, people just dying left, right, and center. Anyways, we are gonna switch over to map number 3 now.
Yeah,
We will see you guys in a bit. That's it for map number 2. So we saw Overhauling take the win. Map number 3 is Sandhawk, and this is the community open. Shadeslay on me will be casting some more games. This is just the halfway point for us.
Yep.
And we will see you very soon.
Yep. Sandhawk coming up right up next. Don't go anywhere, folks. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm Shayslayer. Joining me back is SK, please, and we have Map 3 upon us here now. Sandhawk is going to be where we are heading here to decide.
It's the mad map that's going to decide who takes it all. But I think we're pretty clear that, again, you know, just like in solos, we have certain duos who are like standing out in terms of just performance. And we saw that last time around as well, overhauling. Crazy 8-kill haul. Luckily, Blue Zone didn't kill most of them. At least it killed a majority, but still not the most, not a lot of them. And I want to get like this over with because it's a little slow. I feel like duos is much slower than solo for some reason. Last time we saw 10 teams in phase 4 taking every single compound, and then we had to wait for everyone to step out to take these fights. But hopefully squads will change that up. We still have 3 more maps of squads after this.
It
All
is.
the jackets are off. It's getting crazy in here.
But before that, we have to survive the madness that is Sandhawk here to decide who will take the duos. And with that, the MK1000 and Esports keyboards for the first place winners. Second place walks away with the H900 and Esports headsets. And the third place winners walk away with Esports mouse pads. So lots of amazing gear that these guys can take away with and continue playing PUBG the way it's meant to be played, man.
Yeah, pretty much. So big ups. Let's see how Sandhawk turns out. We can jump into the map right now. Everyone's loaded in. We will see just how the map is, and we already see a bunch of people scrambling for dives. They want to jump out of the plane. They want to get out. Rush is out of there. They're going to camp Bravo.
We expected people to be there in Paradise and Boot Camp the last time around in solos, and it so happened we had 2 players in Boot Camp and none in Paradise. Let's see if this time around it's gonna be
Paradise just gives like bad memories.
Again. I think that's exactly the case here as well. Everybody's like, nah, Paradise, man, too hot. We're not going there. It's just bad memories, like you said. And it does look like we might have some players heading towards Boot Camp here. That's Omarif as well as Swaran Deep on the outside. Nibidan might be going in as well here. So do expect there to be at least some action early on towards that boot camp area. But again, nice little spread coming out here from the players. Not too much clump on any part of the map. Hatin does have a couple of duos there. Absolutely no one towards Ruins. Kanishka and Co, I think, are just about on the outside on the left side part here towards Tambang. Looking at the circle's going to move all the way north, SK.
So we do have 2 teams in Hatin right now. Messi, Team 18 and Team 6, right? So Messi's picked up M16. I think he heard someone close by. He heard Sayan Saha. He heard him, but then he didn't really make an effort to like move ahead. He's picked up 2 M16s for himself now. How far or close are they? They're really close by. So Saha, Sayan, and Sayan Saha.
That being said, though, we do get the first knock in here. Flare KT looking for the flush. He does get quite a bit of damage done in with that barrel there. And Saura will actually end up going down there. His teammate Tanmay wasn't really in the best of positions to go in for the save. Flare KT, though, wants to push in. Needs to be careful, needs to check every corner here inside the room. He doesn't look across, he turns back, finds him in the corner, and Flare KT. Discipline,
I think it's
almost cost him there.
Flarect.
Flarect.
If that's what it is. And Daniel here, completely wiping out Alpha, and never mind what the hell just happened. I think that was a 4x spray transfer. I didn't really notice that section of the map at all. Oh, there's another fight here. Omar Arif is going to go down to Nibedan. That's going to be the end of Omar Arif. That's going to be the end of his tournament. 3 maps and he is out. For some reason, Omar doesn't like Danish, and they're always like separated. Because if you look in the map, I bet Danish, look, Danish is here. Omar has disappeared, but Danish is just alone next to Quarry looting on his own. And map 1 actually came 3rd with that.
Yep, and here towards Hatin, we still do have the 2 duos spread out. Duo number 18 as well as duo number 6 here. Cyan as well as Saha looking to move in. Messi though, just moving straight out in the open, and lucky for him, the duo actually has moved all the way behind. Let's see if they will be able to get a peek on as Messi looks to jump over the compound, does safely make it across to Boy here. Risky play, but it does end up paying off.
Some guys are just lucky, you know. It's like you do whatever the hell, take the worst decisions, and you still survive. It's like.
And it's all down to timing as well there. That timing could have gone horrendously bad there for Messi, but instead it does end up working out in his favor. And Cyan as well as Saha here. Cyan actually moving all the way back. There's few huts there to go ahead and loot up as well, while Saha kind of holds duo number 6 in place.
Yeah, I don't think there's much happening in the map either. Everyone's kind of trying to move to the central. We see the quarry. There's like 3 or 4 different teams around this section. Doctor Strange and Vaibhav are just going to like sit here. Skid Row, the other guys with a lot of kills. But then look at this, Commando.
They were, okay, moving back to this duel. There were some shots fired, and now Messi is looking to get a little aggressive here. He's moving straight into the compound being held. Let's see though if he can isolate these players out here right out in the open. He's just going to go charging through. He does have his teammate in backup as well. No, not enough. He does get taken down there. Let's see if Boy can retaliate back. A one shot, he finds one. Can he get the second in? Tapper. No, he can't. He only manages to get the first knock in onto Saha. Is he going to give chase? Yes, he is. He's going to move up.
Definitely going to give chase. He's going to rush this
Yep,
in.
he's
And
going
then
to
we
rush
go
through.
easy
Yes,
picking.
easy. As easy
But
as
he
it
shouldn't
gets
have
there.
lost, you know, the original guy as well. And look at this though, Commando spotting out Esin and taking him out. And Danish is basically third-partying this as well. Range Axe has a single first aid with him. Gonna heal up. Commando's gonna heal up as well. I think Overhauling is gonna get a pickup
Yep,
on.
Overhauling actually is going for the res onto Esin here. The duo that did get the chicken dinner the last time around. He will be able to pick him up. They are in a spot of bother right now, under pressure from Commando as well as Range Axe. Smoke's going down. Esin does have time to go ahead and pop a first aid if he wants to, but instead he's just going to hold his ground.
I don't know what SN2608 is even doing at this moment. He's got 2 first aids. Chooses not to use either of them.
Danish,
and now they're going to run straight into Danish.
Danish could play spoil sport right now. He is hiding in the corner, Overhauling. Oh, he does see the shots being fired. He was just lying out there in the open. He was right there, Danish. This was the what?
What is going on? Okay, there we go. He finally gets the knock. And Danish is just staring at Overhauling at this moment.
And now Esin.
Oh, there we go.
Esin, pop that first aid. No, he goes down. He spots the player out. He's going to tap him in. No, Danish cleans up and...
What are we even watching? What are we even watching at this point in time? I don't understand
I
this.
really hoped I had an answer for that, but boy, oh boy, things just went from bad to worse there for Overhauling and squad, and they just end up biting the dust early on here in Sandhawk. We did speak about this map being very unpredictable. Didn't expect it to get that.
Oh, look at this though. Look at this. Oh my god, Sumit's got an AK-6X and he's just taking so many shots onto Shubham. Can he spot Sandeep as well? Sandeep is just a tree away. Not going to spot him. Oh, there you go. He's going to spot Sandeep as well.
Yeah, he does spot Sandeep. Sandeep taking in a lot of damage. He turns around. He's just panic firing at this point of time. And Sumit Gamer.
It's better than the blue zone eating most of the kills at this point of time. So I'm happy people are getting kills around the map and not the blue zone this time around. But
2 quick kills in the bag. He's going to be happy about that. Meanwhile, switching over to Saumyajit and Shadow Delta, who did manage to pick up, if I'm not mistaken, chicken dinner in map number 1 on Erangel. They're sitting on 0 kills right now. No sight as well on his M16. But looks like they're a little pessimistic of moving out of this hut here. They do have a couple of squads, not in touching distance though. We've seen loot being a big problem, SK, for most of these duos in the two maps that we have witnessed, and it looks like it continues to be the same here in
I
map
don't
number
think so.
3.
I have a feeling that they just loot one compound and just sit there.
And just sit there.
Right? It's not the problem. It's Sandhawk and I've put super loot, so there's no way there's no loot in Sandhawk to support like at least an AR. I've seen all these guys, they just go to one building, they loot, and they're like, you know what, I'm not even going to loot the bodies I kill after, I'm just going to chill out and just do my thing. And they go sit in a house. Look at this, Yuyude and Udit have just been sitting in this compound from the time they landed. Right?
Yep.
Similar
That has
style.
pretty much been the case with duo number 16 as well, along with duo number 5. They've just been pretty
This
much
push
stuck
coming
in these
in, though.
compounds right now.
Oh, Flarek is going to spot out. I think he spotted out Udit. Is that nade good? Nope, the nade is bad. Kanishka getting knocked in the distance. Cloudwalker is going to end him.
Yeah, Flare KT there. Checking his corners,
Flare
ensuring
is-
there's no one
yeah,
hiding.
Flare is definitely going to want to push this.
And
Big Boy is like hesitant, but I think Flare wants to push this for sure.
yeah, he's just playing it safe right now, waiting for his teammates to rotate around and see if he can spot anyone out there.
So Yuyude and Udit, again in the same house, don't have to move too much for the zone. It's very close by. But can Flarek do something though? Can he like get a kill? All he needs is a knock. He is gonna spot out Yuyude. There we go. Take your time. Oh, tries to flick it.
Eventually will
Actually gets a shot though because it was Big Boyd who ended up getting the tag. And Big Boyd is gonna finish him completely there.
Yeah. Cleans up onto Yoyude, and now Udit. I think he backs off at this point of time. There is a Big Boy who's thinking about giving chase here. Turns around, just making noise at this point of time, buying time for Flare KT to join him. But there is one player behind all of these guys, and that's Danish.
Yeah, meanwhile, look at this though. Danish, the duo killer, is actually found his next victims, which is Big Boyd and Flare. I'm not sure if he's going to be successful this time around, but he's definitely heard the shots, and he's like, hey, there's someone here. Let's see if I can get 2 more quick kills. But he didn't even loot the bodies from last time. That's what I told you, right? They just pick up one gun, and they're like, I'm good for the rest of the game. And Danish now getting into the cubby hole, and not, like, he's just like, I'm going to play safe. This is exactly what he did in map 1, which kind of gave him, I think it was 3rd place.
Yep, it was indeed. And now vehicular problems kicking in on Sandhawk as well.
what is
and they
this?
do manage to find Udit there. And that means that's that part of the real estate that's open, and they're going to move ahead. And Danish might just have lost his small window of opportunity there to try and take down
Oh my
duo
god,
number 7.
Daniel here taking down Ubraz. There's almost 3 different squads in this vicinity. We got squad number 13. Daniel's still getting shot. He's going to try and finish off Yuvraj.
Boy, he turns around, goes for that hip fire, but he gets taken down.
Oh my god, Dr. Strange is going to take him out. I think there's another squad now coming in. Sumit Gamer is actually across the road from them, whilst Wiki is also in the distance.
Yeah, there is Skidrow actually charging in to join up with Sumit Gamer, and Dr. Strange is holding the compound that's just opposite, who did manage to get a kill himself some time ago. Question though is,
Oh, look at this though. Debojit, does he know that there are people stalking him? All-rounder and Lancer. Right next to Rush DIP and Rush Debojit. He's going to go straight in. Lancer, is he going to spot this? Oh my god, he's going to spot Debojit. Look at this. Hip fire, panic all around. Finishes him off. Debojit is down. Now let's see if Dip is going to come down for the rescue.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my eyes
Yep,
peeled
he's
here.
definitely going to
on
come
Dr.
in,
Strange.
and that's going to be easy picking for Lancer, but only the 19 hit points on him, right?
Yep.
Hipfire all the way seems like the way to go for these guys. Circle's going to shift in. Now it's going to move towards Sumit Gamer and Skid Row. Wiki is still in. Cloudwalker and Death Warrior are just outside the zone. Team number 7. I think Big Boyd is going to spot out Shadow and Somyajit in just about a second. Seems as though they were looking in the wrong direction.
I'm just looking at this part where the circle's pushing in, and we have duo number 10, Wiki S for duo 17, as well as Death Warrior and Co. all the way at the back, just getting pushed by the zone here, and they will start to move in soon. Sumit Gamer as well as Skid Row also not going to probably hang around too long here. Not sure if they really want to play the edge and try and
but
catch.
if you do notice, right, there's like 4 different teams heading straight into the zone right now.
Right.
We've got team number 5, team number 8, team number 7 all going in to the same zone. And they're all like in literal vicinity of each other, and they're going to spot each other very, very soon. And we're going to see a lot of shots going to be fired. Sumit, they're going to take out Wiki. Range and Commando are moving down. Shadow, Delta and Somyajit are holding this. Swarandeep and Nibedan are also close by. But I think the next fight is possibly going to be... That's a scooter, Flerek. What are you doing with your life?
Does spot out Flare KT. He starts shooting away with the AK. But just look at this. No scope, no sight, no heals. He's got one nade, and now he's going to switch over to the Vector with the red dot. Not going to get the work done at that distance. He does have support right behind him here. Blue pushing in, Flare KT and Co. They're also pretty much pinched inside right now. Commando just trying to get some pre-fires
this other fight here. Sumit Gamer gonna push into the compound. There we go. Easy kill. Gonna get traded down, and Sumit and Skid Row actually get taken down. Cloud Walker coming in with the clutch. Lancer and all-rounder die to the zone. What is going on here? Nibedan now taking shots at Somyajit and Delta. Swarandeep is gonna get one kill. He's going to spot out Somyajit now. There we go. Canted spray. Can he do it?
Oh, no, he doesn't manage to get it. He's going to go ahead, repeat that yet again. Somyajit.
And Somyajit finally getting taken down by Nibedan. So we just lost 2 teams in quick succession.
Oh,
Look at Danish.
Oh
my God. Danish not going to see what happened. Now it's just Flerek. It's team number 7, team number 9 coming out of that big duel there. The
he
rest
was
of
just
the
chilling
teams
there.
are actually in the zone.
Yep,
So you got
zone's
Cloud
pushing
Walker
in, and it's
here.
pushing in fast here. Both duo number 7 as well as duo number 9. Duo number 7 though is going to find a vehicle, and they're going to be able to move in real soon. Duo number 9 though on foot.
It is possibly the best option. Just get in the vehicle and just go in. But where are they going to go is the question, because every other compound is taken, and they just have this one single shack that they can go to at the moment.
Nibedan
And looks like they're going to drive straight down, but nope. The tree's going to save them.
Yep,
They're going to play the complete edge right now, and nobody's going to be spotted. And guess what? Team number 7, team number 14, lucky. Why they ended up being the zone. It's very close by. We see Big Boyd already moving towards the zone, trying to capture the zone. Swarnadeep and Nibedan are on highest ground here, so they have the advantage. But team number 2 also flanking on the left side.
Yep.
So this is a good flank, because all the teams are going to take down literally every location.
Yep, we have a total of 4 duos here right now. It's a race to the finish line. This is it. Who's going to take away the title of being crowned the community tournament duo champions here?
Flerek actually
Flare KT.
spots out Swarnadeep.
Samrat is going to basically hit the deck here along with Ankur. They're buying time. They don't really want to be the first ones to pull the trigger and give away their positions, while Big Boy with He's not too shy to take a fight here. He's charging straight into the compound that's currently being held by duo number 14. And Big Boy, I think he spots one player out there far. Ankur gets tagged down, and now they're gonna go charging in. Cloud Walker manages to pick up 2 kills there at the end. He goes down, and with that, duo number 14 bites the dust. Only 5 players alive. Ankur bleeding away. Samrat slowly but surely creeping up right now. Ankur is getting shot in the back. Can he make it? No, he can't. He just waited a tad bit too long, and Nibenden was able to pick up the kill there at the end. 3 duos remaining, 4 players alive. I think that's pretty much a 2v1 right now. Duo number 9 still are 2 players strong. Big Boy Wed in the building there, as well as Samrat now having lost his duo mate is all alone. Duo number 9, strong position to close this out. There are some shots being fired by Nibenden. Not sure if he's spotted any player out there right now. Swarandeep and Nibenden both moving out in tandem. They need to ensure that they don't end up both taking different individual
Look at this
duels. They
shot
need
though.
to
Big
trade,
Boy is
and
just
there
going
you
to
go.
take 2 taps, and now I think we can go into the split. Who are you spectating right now? 1v2 scenario.
Yeah.
Big Boy with that 2x. There we
Oh,
go.
he
Oh
spots him
my
out.
god, what the hell? That shot. though.
Swarandeep though luckily was
Look at the
under
push.
cover. He's going to go for the res, and now this is the opportunity for Big Boy to go for the Big Boy plays here. He's going to go charging through 1 second, 0.5 seconds. Will get the res in. This is the time to turn around and fight. He's going to actually go charging through. Can he get the goal? Oh, Big Boy
man.
ends up going down.
GG.
Beautiful attempt.
Just
Wasn't
like that.
really able to get both the kills there at the end, and Swarandeep will walk away with the chicken dinner.
And his kill haul is basically wasted right now because Big Boy, they had a bunch of kills, 9 kills on them, and he couldn't clutch that. And he didn't get Swarnadeep's kills as well, so because there was only a knock. And just like that, duos has come to an end, guys. We just have a few more squad maps remaining from our side. And we're going to tell you in just a bit what the scoring is. When we start squads, we'll probably tell you who won the duos. But right now, it looks like Big Boy didn't flare because they got 2 big high kill rounds and they placed second and I think 1 chicken dinner. So maybe these are the guys that are going to be walking away with those sweet prizes. But we will be back soon because it is late now. We're late into the evening. We are pushing on like our last gear, and
we did promise you.
Let's do this squad tournament right now because these squads have been eager. There's a lot of people gathering at the booth and they want to get into the game and start playing. So I'm ready, man.
I'm ready as well. We did promise you 9 adrenaline-filled rounds, and we're done with 6. 3 more squads, which I do expect to be the most explosive ones coming up. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Squads Community PUBG Tournament is going live in just a moment here at GamerConnect Kolkata. Don't go anywhere.